Bonjour. Bonjour means good morning. Bien, s'il vous plaît. Merci, monsieur. Merci, madame. Comment tu t'appelles? Je m'appelle Yasmine. Présente. Bonjour.
MYL started about 5 years ago with the intention of setting up an organization that enables language learning for children of all ages. The objectives have evolved slightly to include working with adults to encourage them to actually speak French, which they might have learned as an academic subject in school. So ideally, it's about making language learning fun.
We are privileged to work with Mind Your Language French clubs because Mind Your Language French clubs specialise in doing French drama for children. I run a company called Sing in French, and I have developed a play called Pinot with lots of songs, and I need an outlet for my product, if you like. Sing in French is working with Mind Your Language French clubs, and what we're doing is putting on the first ever performance of Pinot.
Comme ci, comme ça, cha cha cha, comme ci, comme ça, je vais ici, je vais par là, je demande souvent comment ça va, on répond je sais pas assez bien, oh là là.
Mind Your Language project activities range from the work that we do with schools, where we offer curriculum time support to non-specialist teachers to enable the children to learn French as part of their modern foreign language entitlement, to the work that we do in the holidays, where we immerse children in the language through a variety of activities such as cooking, drumming, plays, dramas and songs.
We do kind of cooking activities, like we make cakes and we make some pancakes on the first day, or is it the second, and when we were doing the activities, they told us how to say in French, and then when we went over to the kitchen, we learned how to cook it. And on the third day, we done making little cakes with some other ingredients, and we learned how to do it.
In this club, we do make puzzles, and we do fun games, and after a while we're going to do some cooking.
Because all the teachers treat us really nicely and all the children get along together, and also for the holidays we get something to do.
We've been absolutely delighted with the response of the children, because from the first minute they've been singing these songs, they've been jumping up and down, bouncing around, smiles on their faces, asking for more, right from the first minute that we've been doing these clubs from Monday to it's now Thursday. And I really couldn't ask for a better reaction from the kids. They're taking away a mixture of skills. First of all, some basic vocabulary, very basic vocabulary. For example, the Key Stage 1, 2 and 3 basic vocabulary builders, things like the days of the week, the months of the year, the numbers. Basic phrases like qu'est-ce que c'est? Je ne sais pas. What is it? I don't know. So what we're doing is a mix of vocabulary with phrases and putting it into a song with a lot of repetition. So at the end of it, they're actually using French in a way that's completely natural and like a native speaker, and without any effort. Not only that, but they're having huge fun at the same time.
Comme ci, comme ça, cha cha cha, comme ci, comme ça, je vais ici, je vais par là.
Our partners range from local authorities such as Tower Hamlets, Altus Kalau's Learning, to schools like Woodlands Primary School in Borehamwood, Simon Marks Jewish Primary School in Hackney, Chris Hatton School in London. We also work with organizations and local groups. So for instance, we're developing partnership relationships with certain companies where we're carrying out an adult program called Parlons, where we organize conversational classes for adults.
I think it's important for children to start learning a new language at a young age, because they are more able to absorb the new vocabulary more quickly, and they are not frightened of making a mistake when they're trying to pronounce the words. Mind Your Language has helped to deliver the foreign language to the school and the curriculum by having a specialist French speaker on the staff and by injecting fun into the lessons.
We've had Kimmy coming to us for a year now with a view to not just teaching French but also upskilling the teachers. With the government's provision, there's an assumption that the teachers are going to be competent in teaching a language, and many of us don't actually speak a second language. So it's been lovely to have someone in the school who can show us how languages can be taught and increase our skills and increase our confidence in delivering it ourselves in the future.
The children are always saying, when's Mamselle coming in next? And if ever we've missed a week, they've been very unhappy. I rate the services of Mind Your Language French clubs very highly indeed. They're fantastic and the children really enjoy them.
Comme si comme ça, cha cha cha, comme si comme ça, je vérifie, je vais par là, je demande souvent comment ça va, on répond je sais pas assez bien, oh là là. Cha cha cha, comme si comme ça, cha cha cha, comme si comme ça.
Club Tambour is a fun activity. It runs over a week. Children ranging from the age of 4 to 12 can join it. They learn a lot of different activities every day, ranging from French, cooking, pancake making, drumming. They learn a play script in French and they have a performance usually at the end of the week. The children get to mingle with everybody else from the schools in the borough, so it's really fun.
Our teacher Marie, well, she taught us how to speak French a lot, and I think she's the best teacher in French. Actually, I think all of them, they are.
The international work done by MYL aims to promote the global dimension of French as a language. For instance, people sometimes forget that the language is spoken outside Europe. In Africa, you have about 27 countries that are French-speaking. So there's a whole world out there of French speakers that we like to connect the children and adults working with us to. The dimensions of the links include exchange letters or even visits to those countries.
My pen pal's name is Fatina. She lives in Ivory Coast and has one sister.
If I had a pen pal, I would write that I've got a brother and my hobbies.
My pen pal's name is Marilyn and she's 10. She has a brother and a sister.
For our international links, we have children writing to other children in partner schools in the countries where they're linking to. We are in the process of establishing exchange for teachers, so getting teachers from a place like Ivory Coast, for instance, to come to the UK, as well as teachers from the UK going to the Ivory Coast. We're also developing volunteer opportunities for companies to send out staff to come and oversee or support the holiday programs that we are running in the French-speaking countries internationally.
Comme si comme ça, cha cha cha, comme si comme ça, je vérifie, je vais par là, je demande souvent comment ça va, on répond je sais pas assez bien, oh là là. Cha cha cha, comme si comme ça, cha cha cha, comme si comme ça, cha cha cha. Comme si comme ça, cha cha cha, comme si comme ça.